What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Pineda Show. We talk all things money, real estate, entrepreneurship, and in today's video, I'm going to give you my #1 secret that I think has allowed me to have consistent success, and I think it can do the exact same for you. So the reason I'm making this video is I see a ton of entrepreneurs, I see a ton of people in all aspects of life who, for lack of the better word, are not consistent. They show glimpses of being successful, and then other times it's like, what happened to that guy? You even see it with athletes. They have a really good couple of months or even a really good year, and then the next year they're just terrible. So what is it that separates the people that are consistently high achievers versus the ones who are just so up and down in everything they do? I've read a lot of books, I've watched successful people, I've had the privilege to hang around a lot of successful entrepreneurs and athletes, and I noticed one thing that they all have in common that allows them to be consistently successful. And I know a lot of you guys on the edge of your seats wondering, what exactly is this one thing? Please tell me the one thing. And it's probably not gonna be as mind-blowing as you think, but if you stay with me to the end of the video, you'll see what I'm talking about. The one thing that all of these consistently high achievers have, a routine. And I first witnessed this when I was playing sports. I played pro baseball and I saw a lot of guys who had all the talent in the world. More talent than a lot of people who are in the big leagues crushing it. But for whatever reason, the talent did not translate day in and day out. One day they could look like the best player on the field, the other day they look like the worst player on the field. How is that possible? How could you have so much talent yet not bring it every single day? When I looked at how they acted off the field and when I looked at what they did before games, it clicked for me. These people were not consistent with the routine at all. One day after the game, they'd go out to the bars, get drunk, and then sure enough, the next day they suck on the field. Another day they go in and sleep early, and then all of a sudden they're doing really good that game. Even preparing for the game, they might go and hit in the batting cage and do a certain routine to get them ready, and they do great. The next day they're not doing the same routine. Why they wouldn't do the same routine that just allowed them to have success, I don't know. But when you do different things every single day, what do you think it creates? It creates inconsistency. And we see that in sports all the time. You look at LeBron James, you look at the legend of what Kobe always did, you look at Jordan. These guys all have a consistent routine and they are not gonna break it for anyone because they value what they're about to bring to that game every single night. And they've realized what works for them and they're not straying away from it. They're gonna consistently do that every single day. So it's very obvious in sports and it's something that you grow up doing. Your coaches, if they're good, will teach you to have a routine and make you stay on it. They'll keep you accountable to that routine. But as you grow, you start keeping yourself accountable because you pride yourself on having success and bringing your best every single day. I don't want to be good one day. I want to be good every day. And I'll tell you, I have seen those same principles in business as well. In business, I see guys who are very successful because they have the same type of routine every day. If they're prospecting, they are cold calling every single day, at the same times, getting it done. If they plan to shoot videos like this, they do not let anything stop them. They're gonna shoot the video that day at that time and make sure they get it done. They don't just say, hey, I think I might shoot a video today. I think I might make another YouTube. I'm not sure. If I feel like it, I'll do it. No, consistent people don't do that. Regardless of how I feel today, I'm gonna make the video because I wanna be consistent. I wanna release a great video every single day. But if I go based on how I feel, I'm not gonna get it done because I don't feel good every day. Don't get it twisted. Athletes do not feel good every day. They make it look easy and it might seem like they feel good every day, but there could be nothing further from the truth. The great athletes and the great business people have found a way to be consistently excellent. Even when they don't feel good, even when things are stacked against them, they are still finding a way to get what they need to do done. Anyone can do good when they feel good. That doesn't make you special. You gotta find a way to show up when things are tough. That's what separates the people. So the great business people, the great athletes, they find a way to get it done even when they're not feeling good, even when things are against them. And as I've been saying during this video, it all starts with a routine. Now figuring out what that routine looks like for you is gonna be custom to you. I'll tell you guys, for me, the most valuable thing I do is my morning routine. Every single morning for the last 5 years, I've been doing the exact same thing. And I've talked about this in podcasts, I've talked about it in other videos. For those of you who don't know my morning routine, it's very simple. I wake up, I take a shower, I read my Bible, I pray, I journal, and I write in my planner. Every single morning, that takes me about an hour. I also work out 4 to 5 days a week, so after I do that, I'll then go to the gym. I don't work out every day, your body needs to recover, but I have consistently had that routine for the last 5 years, and it's allowed me to be consistent in all the other aspects of my life. And for me, I think it does start with your morning routine. What you do in the morning sets the tone for the rest of the day. And I know there's a lot of people who do those things I just talked about, but they do it at night. And there's nothing wrong with that, but to to me, you're getting less value. If you do those things early in the morning, it just sets you up for the rest of the day. If I've prayed and I've got my spirit and my soul right, I'm feeling really good the rest of the day. It doesn't mean that I don't pray the rest of the day. I just need to make sure that I get it done for sure in the morning. Same thing with journaling. In journaling, I am writing down my goals. Once again, it's getting my mind right. I'm thinking about the things I want to accomplish. It's getting my soul right, thinking about everything that I'm grateful for. Reading my Bible does the same thing. And I know when I do those things, I feel so much better when I go out into the world. Once I leave my house and I go out into the world, who knows what's about to happen. But I know I'm leaving my home in the best possible space, both mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And on top of that, I go get my workout in and now I'm feeling great physically. Got my endorphins going. I feel like I've accomplished a lot already. And it's great. By the time I get to the office and I start my work day, I've already accomplished so much. Whereas other people maybe haven't done anything. They woke up in the perfect amount of time so that they could get ready for work and then they're off to work. They haven't had any time for reflection. They haven't spent any time reading, any time meditating or praying or whatever you want to do. I talk about the spiritual side and what I do with my faith. Though I believe that everyone should do it, at least have some type of routine if you're not. If you're not in the spiritual side of things, at least go read a book. At least go journal. At least go work out. At least meditate and start thinking about what's going on in your life. You'll be amazed at what can happen when you sit in silence and you just be still. I don't have my best ideas when I'm out doing stuff like watching TV or just constantly on the go. I have my best ideas when I'm just sitting still thinking. And I have a feeling you guys will have that too. So as I've said, routine is the #1 thing that will create consistent success. My belief is that the morning routine for me is the most important part of my routine. I have other things that I do as well, but nothing compares to the morning. An athlete might say the most important thing for me is after a game, I get iced up, I get my body recovered, I drink fluids, I go to sleep at a certain time so that my body is fully prepared for the next game. I get that because they're valuing their body. They got to take care of it. A business person might say the most important thing for me is that I am prospecting for 3 hours every day from this time to this time. An influencer might say the most important part to me is filming every day from this time to this time so I can create consistent content daily. I like to just spend my whole Monday filming 5 videos for the rest of the week. I'm not saying you gotta do that, but it works for me. I would rather film it all in one day and just have it done and not worry about it. And that's part of my routine as well. So no matter if you're an entrepreneur, no matter if you're an employee, no matter if you are an athlete, you gotta figure out some type of routine. If you currently don't have any routines that you know of, my guess is you're one of these inconsistent people. You may have a ton of talent and you may have days where you look like the best person at your job, and then you have days where you look like you don't belong. So let's have more days at the top and let's consistently be there. Doesn't mean every day's great. I have my bad days just like everyone else, but I have a lot less bad days than most people, and it's due to routine. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, do me a big favor, go hit that like button. If you haven't already, go subscribe to my channel. And if you're really ambitious, go hit the bell notification so you get notified every single time I release a new video. And if you want to interact with me daily, go follow me on all my socials. And until next time, guys, take care.